Hello friend, this is 1st of July 2019 and we are heading towards world's most dangerous road, that is Kishtwar to Killar route. By now we have covered around 1000 kilometers from Delhi, where we started from 29th on June. This day we are heading, our target is actually Gulabgarh, which is around 60 kilometers from Kishtwar. So here you see the good glimpse of Kishtwar, which is a popular town on the route. So this is the day 3 of our trip and we started from Gulabgarh early in the morning, as we were told that the roads will get closed by 8:30 am after Tayari, as construction work is going on by BRO. So we started up early and thought of to cross that hurdle before 7:30 am. The roads are little good to start with for the first few kilometers, and then the real adventure starts on this route. It was a really nice experience riding on this road. The sceneries were really beautiful without any rush around. You can hardly see people around you. No traffic. By the way, this route is really a pure off-roading route further, and what I can tell from my experience that you cannot cover this route with a 2x4 vehicle. It really requires a 4x4, or otherwise don't ride rather, because the route is very steep and there is a lot of mud, slush, rocks, right? So if it is a 2x4 vehicle, it will be hard to climb, brother. Here comes the first glimpse of a waterfall that we see next to the road. You can really see the rock solid sound of water around you in these places. Okay, enjoy the route, we'll talk a bit later. अभी हम आए हैं 5 किलोमीटर आगे। So here the off-roading starts, and if you can witness, there's a vertical cliff on your left and there's a deep vertical gorge on your right. We realize that we are riding really on the rocks on these mountains. So this is the cliffhanger route. The roads were really, rather I should not call it a road, right? It is just a route, and I really wonder how this was being made by the construction workers. So this is popularly known as the cliffhanger route. This route is generally unpredictable. You never know when the roads get closed because of the rocks all around. There is a small rain happens or a small landslide happens and the road is closed and you don't have any alternate route to go through. Wow. So the wow factor starts coming up. You can see the hanging cliffs here really hanging on top of your head. This route is like this up till Killar. Killar is another 65 kilometers. You can see the roads at the background. Enjoy the route. We'll talk a bit later. Thank you. Well, to share with you, this route is open for about 4 months in the year. Rest of the time, if people have to go to the other part of this route, which is Killar, they have to really travel almost 500 kilometers. So you can imagine this route is just 60 kilometers, and instead of 60 kilometers, they will have to travel 500 kilometers for the rest of the 8 months of the year. So the life in the mountains is really different than what we see. Here comes the rocks. If you see on the route, we are really riding on top of the rocks. So this is the biggest waterfall that I have seen in my life. It was really huge. There were 2 streams coming from the top, and you were really crossing under the waterfall. There's water splashing on you. Oh, really on the edge. Now you can see the water, it's coming so beautifully over the rocks. It was really coming in slow motion. Every time you cross the water stream, your shoes are all wet. There's all water inside your shoes, and you really start enjoying the chill. Enjoy further. We'll talk a bit later.
This is such a nice waterfall. It's really huge. If you see, wow, the water splashes are coming right from the top. Astonishing. This is first waterfall, and if we see towards right, there was another waterfall. Really magical view. Stay watching. Thank you.
So now you can realize that this is a zero tolerance zone, right? You don't have room for any error. A single error or single wrong estimate can really make you fly down to the river. This is where you understand a lot of patience, right, and how to keep the right control. Little steep climb out here on these rocks. It was really enjoyable. Stay there, we'll talk a bit later. Thank you. So if you notice, we started witnessing the snow-clad mountains, which is in front of this video right now. I don't know which mountain is that. Hopefully Sach Pass or some higher peaks of J&K. So the road from Killar, our plan is to go to Spiti, and rather our plan is to go to Kilong today, but we are keeping our fingers crossed because all this region is really unpredictable. You cannot plan anything beyond 2 hours on this route. The other road that goes from Killar is to Sach Pass, which is again being called as the daddy of all passes. So it is really complicated, right, and full of adventure and rocks, much ahead of the Leh Ladakh route. Stay watching, we'll talk a bit later. Thank you. Chenab River. Wow, where is the route, by the way? So the road from Kishtwar to Killar is all you are really riding around Chenab River. Chenab, we have always read about that river in books. So you're really able to witness the facts, which was really great. Oh, what a nice waterfall. So on this route, you keep seeing waterfalls somewhere in the middle of a mountain. You see a big waterfall falling. There's a slush on this turn, so you need to really be careful. Stay watching. So friends, this is where JNK is coming to an end. We are entering Himachal. So this is the entry board of Himachal Pradesh, after which Himachal starts, and Killar is hardly 15 to 20 kilometers away. Stay tuned for part 2. We are gonna meet soon. Thank you so much.